there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I am doing my About a Book about The Rain by Virginia Bergin. I read this book on my Kindle. I was lucky enough to be given a ARC copy via NetGalley, and so I am just showing you the picture here so you can see, but unfortunately I haven't got a physical copy to show you. In this book we follow Ruby, and at the start of the story she's a teenage girl. She's at a party at a friend's house who's got quite relaxed parents. He's got a hot tub, she's had some drinks, and she's finally going to get to make out with the boy that she's fancied for a while. And that's how the story starts. But just as she is making out with said boy, the boy who owns the house, or whose parents own the house, arrive home screaming and grabbing them all and telling them to get in the house. And they all get in the house and it starts to rain, and on the radio we hear that the rain has got some sort of viral infection in it and it can kill you, and just the slightest touch can kill you, and this is what starts this story. So the rest of the story is following Ruby and her fight for survival in this world where the rain can kill you. The book is written in recall, so we're recalling Ruby, so we know that she's alive. She's recalling her story and she's telling us what happened to the lead up to where she is now. I really enjoyed certain parts of this story, and I especially enjoyed the idea and the concept of the rain. What I did find difficult was that I just didn't connect with Ruby. I found her quite self-centered and not a very nice person, and more importantly, I didn't feel like she had any character growth throughout the book. Normally if a character starts out and I think, oh god, she's a bit immature and stupid, they generally have a character growth and seem a lot more likeable and a lot more mature by the end of the story, like they've learnt something on their journey. However, I didn't feel that with Ruby, unfortunately. One really good aspect of the story that I enjoyed in some way was that swear words were taken out and were replaced by, in my copy, an F, but I believe in the main copy they're replaced by a tiny picture of a butterfly, and this has some relevance to Ruby's mother, who didn't like swearing. However, unfortunately, because of them being replaced by that, it did sometimes draw you out of the story, because you were having to concentrate and you're thinking, oh, you know, that was a swear word, and it did tend to sort of draw you out of the story a little bit. So in some ways it was quite an innovative idea, in some ways I'm not sure that I enjoyed that. Another issue I had was that later on in the story there were times where Ruby would leave a building or would go outside and she wouldn't even look to see if there was rain or if it looked like it might rain, and I just thought, no, you must look, like I would be looking, and so I wanted to shout at her quite a bit. I liked the concept and I certainly liked the idea. I think perhaps I felt like it was a slightly younger story and perhaps just not the right fit for me. I gave it 3 stars because I did enjoy it. I did find that it pulled me through the story and I liked the concept and the idea, but I'm not going to continue with the series, unfortunately. It didn't just have quite enough for me. So I gave this book 3 stars, and I recommend it if you're a slightly younger reader, if you don't mind if your main character is a little bit shallow and is more interested in shoes and makeup and jewellery rather than saving the world. And yeah, just I think if you're going to go into this story, go in and just enjoy it for what it is, and the concept behind it and the idea is very innovative, so I did like that. And I'll be back soon with another About a Book, and I look forward to speaking to you then. Okay, bye for now, BookTube.